Well, the state controller's office has released a new audit now that raises concerns about the rollout for the next generation of 911 services here in New York State.
What's known as Next Gen 911 allows for better accuracy when you call, and it even allows you to text or send photos and videos to dispatch. But as 2 on Your Side's Nate Benson reports, that rollout has been delayed for years.
The state's 911 system needs to be updated. Right now, the standard is Enhanced 911, which allows dispatch to know your basic location when you call. Next Generation 911 is, well, the next version. It uses more data sources for better location accuracy and allows someone to send a text message, photos, and even video to dispatch. Next Gen 911 also allows calls to be seamlessly rerouted to other counties if there is an outage with the system or if it's overburdened. The state began developing a plan to switch over to Next Gen 911 back in 2018. However,
even though the project started in 2018 and was supposed to be completed in 2022.
And for years, the state worked on the plan but never delivered it. We tried to obtain a draft copy of the plan back in 2023, but the Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services denied our request. In September 2023, the state controller stepped in and audited DHSES to try and figure out why the plan has been delayed.
By the time the audit ended, the plan was actually still not complete.
The audit found that DHSES is not effectively overseeing the development and implementation of the state's transition to Next Gen 911. Additionally, the prolonged implementation of Next Gen 911 increases the risk that the current aging infrastructure will not function properly. And in addition to the lack of guidance, counties identified funding as a significant issue in their planning and preparations for Next Gen 911.
So the systems have to work together, and you have to make sure that that can occur. And that requires you to have guidance from the state, and it requires you to basically have all of that coordination done.
When the state controller's office sent DHSES the audit findings in January of this year, the division quickly released a 33-page Next Gen 911 plan. But that document does not lay out the strategic actions counties must take in order to upgrade their systems.
But they still need to basically do the rest of it, which is critically important if you want to adopt Next Gen 911 statewide.
We asked the Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services for an interview, but no one in the entire department was available. Instead, they sent a statement that said in part, quote, 911 operations are implemented and operated by individual counties throughout the state, and the division is proud to have worked diligently for more than a decade to support those partners in their efforts to modernize 911 systems. Some 911 operators I talked to across Western New York tell me that it will cost tens of millions of dollars for each county to upgrade to Next Gen 911, possibly hundreds of millions for the entire state to do it. On Your Side, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.